What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. Thunder Junction has released for everybody finally here on Arena. So get in, go play it. Let's jump right into our draft. We've opened two rares this time. The Smuggler's Surprise. Not particularly fond of this one, but I don't think it's a bad card. I'm not going to be first picking it here, though, because our bonus sheet card is a fun one. The Cruel Freaking Ultimatum. Blue, blue, black, 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 red, red. Target opponent sacrifices a creature, discards 3 cards, loses 5 life. You return a creature from your graveyard to your hand, draw 3 cards, gain 5 life. So, obviously a very powerful effect, and there is a decent bit of fixing in the format, although some of it is green, but as you can see here, we have 2 multicolor lands already available to us. I'm going to first pick this Cruel Ultimatum. This is for fun more than anything. Yeah, not much time left in that pick, so let's just do it and see if we can do the good stuff. We're getting past a Breaches. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sack an artifact. If you do, flip a coin. When you win the flip, copy the spell. You may choose new targets. When you lose the flip, Breaches deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. Okay, I mean, that's probably a pretty good one to take here, honestly. Just as a base, 3/3 for 3. And then if you have any artifacts, so clues or whatever, you can just get some extra value, potentially by sacrificing them with the Breaches. So seems like a good pickup here. We did pass a Scale Storm Summoner in the previous pack as well. This card is also extremely good. Baseline 3 mana 3/3, but whenever it attacks, you get to make a 3/1 Dino if you have a creature with power 4 or greater. Honest Rutstain has been so good. A 3 mana Gravedigger that has 3 power and it reduces the casting cost of creature spells, so still just a really good card to cast early. Prickly Pear, fantastic. The Hard Bristle Bandit's great. Skullduggery, a great trick. I've got a plan, though. Oh, Commandeer now. That's another fun one. Not sure it's actively worthwhile. You may exile 2 blue cards from your hand rather than pay the cost. It's 7 mana instant. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. So, very good effect, just not actually a good card, at least in my opinion. We've got a Crom here. That could be a pretty nice one to take. 4 mana, 2/3 flyer. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a 1/1 counter and draw a card. Loan Shark is solid. I think Dirge can be good as well, but don't think that's what we're going to be taking here. I'll take the Crom. We want to be heavy black for the Cruel Ultimatum, but I don't mind taking a bunch of blue-red cards to start. The Gila Courser, I don't think that one's very good. Here we have Raven of Fell Omens is okay. Mourner's Surprise, I like quite a bit. I think this card is fantastic value card. And then we have a Seize the Secrets, which I think is what we're going to be taking here. Just Divination, base, and then only 2 mana to cast if you've also commit a crime that turn. I mean, we'll see about the Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, we're getting past a 5th pick, a Cool. That's kind of interesting. Worst case scenario, it's a 4 mana 5/5 flyer, but I guess for us, I'm probably supposed to take the Eroded Canyon here. I'm going to go all in on building around the Cruel Ultimatum. I want to cast it, even if it's not correct to do. It's just super fun. So, and the upside of actually casting it / winning with this deck would be fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to have to prioritize any of, especially the Grixis Deserts, extremely high, and then even some of the colorless deserts. We might also want to consider taking them above a lot of other good cards. But Crom really wants you to take the plot cards for sure, right? And a lot of good plot cards to go with Crom. Nice pack here. I like Return the Favor a lot. Consider it like a better Commandeer because it's so much cheaper to cast. Change the target of target spell with a single target for 3 mana, or you can copy it as well for 4 mana, but gotta just take the cheap removal spell. We're seeing a lot of good green cards go around, by the way. This Stubborn Burrow Fiend, for the example, is just a really good 2-drop. The saddle cost is only 2. It can frequently attack as a 4+ power creature. I want to cast this, but if we just end up in blue-red second spell, so be it. How many lands would you need for this? Probably at least 5 of the duels. You really, really don't want to be running a bunch of basics trying to cast the Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, there's another one. Perfect. We'll take the Jagged Bear. Well, oh god, man, this pack is so good. Like, if I want to cast the Cruel Ultimatum, I take the Jagged Barons here, but Thunder Salvo is perfect for the red-blue deck. Then we have like Gardener, Baron Bertram is not bad. Cactarantula is great. God. The way I see it, the Thunder Salvo also buys us time for Cruel Ultimatum, right? Because it's removal, and removal buys you time. This really sucks. I'm going to take the removal spell. Wow, okay. And a Desert's Dew here as well, actually. I think the Desert's Dew might actually be better than Thunder Salvo, but... I want, like... I'm so conflicted. I want to have fun and cast Cruel Ultimatum, but I also want to just take, like, the good card and have, like, an insane blue-red start, you know? The Djinn of Fool's Fall, also really good in our deck already. Let's just keep taking the red-blue stuff for now. Good, we'll take the Conduit here. We are losing a Return the Favor and a bounce spell, but so be it. Wow. Wow. What are these wheels? Prickly Pear is one of Red's best commons. Skewer the Critics is obviously just a good card, and then Skullduggery, another fantastic trick. That's kind of crazy, actually. So how many easy ways are there to get artifacts in this format? It doesn't feel like there are that many good ones. You have, like, I guess the Prospector's Pan makes 2 artifacts, but not really in line with wanting to play that. Alright, Djinn of Fool's Fall. I mean, God, we would have such a good blue-red freaking 2-spell deck. Surprise Wheeling is a little bit interesting. I think Highway Robbery's pretty good as well. Alright, good start. Railway Brawler, my lordy. 5 mana, 5/5 reach trample. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you put a 1/1 counter on it where X is its power. It's got plot 4. Oh, okay. And more importantly, the plot is only a single green, so I can splash that. I already have one little way to fix for it, and it's not going to be hard to get a couple more pieces. Yeah, this card's a bomb, so. Okay, worth taking and trying. This one is not a bomb, though, right? ETB, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield in your control, draw a card. It's good. It's very good. Let's see, we have a Loan Shark here. We have the Gold Pan here. Festering Gulch for the old double off-color splash. Double bounce pseudo effect. You know, I guess I could move into just red-green. Gosh. So tough. So very tough. I mean, I think a Phantom Interference is also fantastic. Yeah, I'm okay just taking the Loan Shark. What is this? Step Between Worlds. Oh, this is the Time Twister. Very cool. Let's see. We have a Jolene. Another Djinn. Another Divination. Would my red-green deck have been insane? Maybe. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you're going to put X/1/1 counters on where X is its power. So gross. Yeah, I could take the Jolene. Alright, I don't lose much, and the blue cards have been wheeling, so... This is not good, right? Whenever you cast a modal spell... How many modal spells do we have right now? Just one? So, probably want to take either the Irascible Wolverine or the Silver Deputy. I'm not huge on Deputy, but it is fixing. What does this one do? No, that's not fixing. Cast a modal spell. Yeah, we just have derailment for modal currently. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Wolverine. Okay, let's take another plot flyer. Ah, this cruel ultimatum's gotta go. We're gonna be the double spell deck splashing for Railway Brawler. Excuse me. Ionize? That's really cool. Counter target spell deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. Would it be worthwhile here? It's more cute than it is good, I'm guessing, but there's not really much else we want, right? I mean, I guess the Strix is... no, maybe the Strix is good. It's a 1-mana way to turn on crime, but it's also a 1-mana spell to go double spelling with, you know? Some more good green cards. Buried in the Garden. Stone Cold's okay. We might play Stone Cold. Or Stop Cold. That ain't Steve Austin. Did I pick up any ways to make artifacts yet? No. It's just that gold pan I could have had. There's a nice blue-red land. I think Take the Fall is a really good trick as well. Yeah, but fixing's king. Another Jin here over the ranch, yeah. Gold Rush does make treasure. It's a good trick. Oh, wait, Jolene makes treasures as well. Okay, just in case. Just in case. There's the gold pan too, but I think I take the Phantom Interference here. I guess this town ain't big enough is also pretty good. Never mind. Yeah, just so many of these things going around. We don't need to prioritize them by any means. I'll just take another draw too. One 4 for 3 gets +2/+O's. That's not very good. At least I don't think it's very good. Bounce is nice. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand if you control a desert surveil one. It's a little bit of value. Easy to double spell with as well. And a Sterling Hound. Alright, pack 3, the finale. What have we got? Marauding Sphinx is a decent open. 3/5 flying, vigilance, ward 2. Whenever you commit a crime, surveil 2. Let's see, what does Doc Arlock do? Spells you cast from your graveyard or from exile cost 2 less. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less is kind of nice. There's also just another salvo here if we wanted to. The thing is, splashing a 2-drop like this is kind of awkward. You want to have this on turn 2, not turn 5, you know? I'm just going to take another removal spell. Sorry, Flyer. Another Riku. Bleh. I guess I just take another Seize the Secrets? Think so. Kellen the Kid. Bant, 3/3 flying lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put a land. That's really good, but not for us. Let's see, we have another derailment for some cheap removal, gold pan, deputy, another conduit pylons. How many playables am I at? 20-ish right now? I feel like I need more creatures, though. I just take the deputy at this point. It fixes, and it's something to do on turn 2. Oh, here's surgical extraction. A lot of good green here. Ah, man, I should have been in red-green for sure, I feel like. Take the fall, maybe? Oh, you know, I just forgot. This is an artifact to sack to breaches, too. That makes him a little bit better, honestly. Oh, geez. Isn't a... Oh, no, wait, I'm thinking of the other one. Is it Marchesa? Yeah, I think it's Marchesa. That's insane, but Obeka is not good at all. Oh, we have another Crom here, though. That's good. Yeah, Marchesa is like whenever you commit a crime, you may pay one. If you do, look at the top two, put one into your hand and one in your graveyard. Yeah, I mean, I think this looks good. Damn, this is a really nice one, too. It's a 3 mana, 3/3 reach, but if you plot it for 4, you can shoot something for 2. It's just a nice card. Oh, actually, Make Your Own Luck has been so good for me, too. 5 mana, effectively draw 3, but you can plot one of the cards that you drew. Super, super nice. I mean, I think I have to take the Sharpshooter there. That pack had a bunch of good cards in it, though. Okay, what's my worst card right now? Yeah, it could just be like the Harrier Strix, but again, double spelling's kind of good. 2 damage to each outlaw creature, 2 damage to each non-outlaw spree. I think that's actually solid. Or if I just want to take the third Djinn. Because I don't need that double bounce spell. I don't need 3 seizes. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take more Djinn. How many plot creatures do we have now? 5, 6, 7. We have 7 plot creatures, but then we have... How many other plot cards? Man, why is this going around so late? 3 mana, 3/3 base. Whenever it attacks, if you have a creature with power 4 or greater, you make a 3/1? I'm pretty sure this card's really good. Duelist is solid if you need to enable crimes. Another conduit pylon here as well. I mean, all this plot with the double Crom, pretty good. Sorry, Cruel Ultimatum. Not today, buddy. Assassin, Mercenary, Pirate, Rogue, Warlock. Assassin, Mercenary, Pirate, Rogue, Warlock. We don't have that many creatures that turn on the Take the Fall, but we probably have enough. I feel like I probably want to play that too, but I don't know if we have room. Second Conduit Pylons or a second Gold Pan? Oh wait, I don't even have a first Gold Pan. Oh, I guess we'll take it. Need to cut a couple cards here though. Two that rummages, probably not good enough. I don't need the Harrier Strix to turn on the double spell. We have so many plot cards, plus this is a card that's good for crimes, but we're not really doing that either. And we'll just cut the 2/2 for 2, I think. We'll add the 2 canyons and the 1 pylon. And I only need like 1 forest here. Right? Yeah, with 1 forest we have 2 land sources of green, the deputy and the pan. That should be sufficient. I mean, I guess my mana base for red and blue is already good. I can probably just add a second one. Obviously, if we have this, we want to be able to plot it. Alright, this looks fun. Let's go off to round 1 here of this Thunder Junction draft. Blue-red double spell. Alright, here we are for round 1. And looks decent. Need to find some plot cards, but certainly a good enough hand to keep. I'm not going to pylon turn 1, because I don't think really matters what we draw. Lands or spells are pretty good. I mean, we don't want another mountain necessarily, but... Okay. I will play it now and maybe look for a blue land. Yeah, I think I'm going to bin that. I think we're just looking for land. There's the blue. This is highway robbery, so maybe a mirror match here. Lead on the 3/3. So this doesn't show up as ranked, but it is ranked. There's another visual bug going on. We can plot the brawler next turn. So it looks like they might go for the double spell here. Ooh, okay, I might take a lot of flying damage. At least 5 for the moment. Okay. So the brawler also has reach, thankfully. Alright. That cost only 1 blue because they targeted their own spell, but also because they have the Geyser Drake. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. It's a 2/2 flying haste for 2. Wow. Hey, opponent's doing the really good thing here, but... we're kind of going to get them. Let's see. And now I have a creature that has power 4 or greater, so we're going to make a 3/1, but that 3/1's going to turn into a 6/4 because of the brawler. Pretty good. I mean, I could still be dead here. They have a lot of flying pressure and just a couple more interactive spells, you know? Yeah, their deck looks super cool, too. They're not necessarily this 2-spell deck. They are more like the red-blue, almost prowessy, it feels like. I'll try to hover over the cards better, since the cards are new. But the brawler's kind of insane, yeah. 2 cards in hand, 5 mana. I have 2 creatures that can block flyers, thankfully. Slick Shot is a 1/2 flying haste whenever you cast a non-creature. Oh, okay, this can become a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue. So they could copy the Harrier, tap a creature, and bash. All right, so I do think we want to block the most, and especially block the one... Okay, they're just off it. Ugh, well, we were very close to not stabilizing there, I will say that. And our opponent's deck was really, really cool, but the more powerful cards were able to stabilize. And so that might have been one of the faster decks in the format, because I think this format is actually a lot slower, thank God, than a lot of the formats we've had recently. So it's nice to finally, you know, kind of take a break from what's been really, really painful. Ugh, this hand is like borderline, but I guess I can keep it. Once again, I'm not gonna surveil quite yet. The worst possible draw is an island, but alright, now we'll look for a red source. Perfect. Magda, that's the crime one. Whenever you commit a crime, you make a tap treasure, sacrifice 3 treasures, you get a 4/4 flying with haste. Yeah, let's just pop the Magda off right now. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries. The beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Until end of turn, that card is really problematic. Holy smokes. So they get to take the top card of my library every turn. They hit the Brawler? Are you kidding? They hit my best possible card. Can they plot that? No. But if they don't have a 5th land, they can't cast it at least. Absurd. Yeah, they didn't have a land. Wow. Jeez Louise. But still, I mean, that's just gross. That was a great draw. Alright, let's get rid of Jasper and the artifact. I'll go ahead and cast the Loan Shark here, since it will draw us a card. I mean, it'd be nice to save it for the Crom, but I don't want to fall too far behind on board. And we have a bunch of other spells to double spell with anyways. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good draw. So let's go like this. Let's lead with Crom. Attack for 4. If they double block, then we go for take the fall, blow them out. If they don't, we just pass, and that's fine. That was a greedy attack by me, no doubt. Claim Jumper. 3/3 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands, you may search your library for planes and put it on the battlefield. Then if an opponent controls more lands, repeat this process once. Wow. Wait, did they not have another planes to grab? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fire this off. Let's see. I don't have an artifact for breaches. Do get to double spell this turn though. So draw a card, put a counter on Crom. Attack for 3 in the air. Man, it was very unlucky they hit my Brawler, and then I guess it was very lucky they didn't have the 5th land. I'm gonna kill their duelist here. I don't want them to enable easy crimes, which the duelist does extremely well. Oh, I forgot to pump with my Outlaw. I should be hitting them for 5 here, not 4. Whoopsies. Electro Dominance! Wow, that's pretty cool. So 2/2 lifelink is actually ruling the board right now. And they drew a 5/5 Flying Trampler off the top because, come on. Serious? Are you kidding? Wow. That's incredible. No justice, huh? That's funny. So, I actually have to hardcast this and chump the Akul. I can't plot it. Brutal. Oh, brutal, brutal. Oh wait, the Akul has trample. I'm just dead. Never mind. Wow, that sucks. Alright, well, good beats. Sometimes your opponent draws what they need, and you die. That was a very unfortunate game. Again, they stole my best card off the top immediately. What else happened? They ripped a 5/5 flying on a pretty even board state. Ugh. Good beats. This hand doesn't really do much. It needs to find some of the advantage sources. A Crom here would be great. I love Plot. I think Plot's fantastic. Super cool ability. I might just cycle Take the Fall, depending on what they do. Oh, there's the Crom. But yeah, we really need to draw a land next turn. Land next turn to plot the Jin into Crom into Jin is kind of great. Wow, they have the Terror. Okay. Gonna need to save the bounce spell for that, so... Let's go like this, draw a card. Perfect. Then let's salvo. I mean, I can kill their dragon if they just play one creature here and then play the dragon. The dragon would be a 4/4. Sorry, a 3/3. Okay. Right. I still think I like doing this first since we missed a land drop. I don't think I'm too worried about their terror currently. It's going to take a turn or two before it actually does anything. So. Damn. It's too bad. Yikes. Wow. Good draw. Okay. Well, that's rather problematic, isn't it? Getting super punished by not killing the dragon right when I had a chance. Ugh. Because now they were able to tumbleweed and make a 2-mana 5/5 with it. Turns out a 4-mana 7/7 flying. Oh, good, they have that too. Are you kidding? What is happening here? We are getting stomped. That ain't gonna save me. Take 3 trample, shoot the flyer after. Need to find a way to kill the brawler now, or hope that they never draw another creature. Maybe they just never draw another creature. It could happen. Good. More rares. And they all have haste. Alright. Alright, I've seen enough here. I guess it didn't matter. Even if I had immediately killed their dragon when it was smaller, we still would have gotten wrecked by the brawler after the fact anyways, huh? Wow. Alright, good beats. Disgusting. Sound looks good. A little bit slow, but good. I think Highway Robbery is so nice. Being able to just plot it early on and then eventually cash it in. Oh yeah, Divination was a good draw here. Okay, we are probably gonna wreck face unless they have a counter. They plotted, ooh, an Outlazer, Outcaster. Oh, they're going for plot again. Alright, so this is the turn where we're gonna go nuts. I guess I just want to Crom first, though. Crom. Brawler. Draw a card. I'd rather get the card draw than the extra counters on the Crom. Hope to find some lands. So they're going to add a 6 mana. They're going to draw a card off of the commando. Green has a couple of punch effects, but we can get them by casting Take the Fall. Oh, no, I can't. None of these are Outlaws. Okay, I do get to stop the brawler from dying at least. Phew, okay. I mean, that was the important one, but wow, if we had an outlaw, we would have just completely won the game, basically, on the spot. So, let's go... Oh, I need to play Mountain to double spell, don't I? While plotting against the Trailblazer would be great, just doing this is just way too good, right? Yeah, man. Dude, this Railway Brawler is disgusting. Whew-wee. Alright, what are we? 2-2, wow. Took some couple losses there early, huh? I think this, again, this deck looks good to me. But maybe that's just what I always say when a format's fresh. And seems fine. If I play Gold Pan next turn, I can plot one of my 4-drops the turn after. It's probably better, huh? Turn 3, plot the Djinn. Turn 4, play the Djinn and then Loan Shark. Bandit's Hall. Whenever you commit a crime, put a counter on it. You can tap for 1 mana, and also you can remove 2 counters from it to draw a card. Sure. Green Blade's good. Finds a desert. And it's a base 1/2, but it gets +1/+1 for each desert you control. They now have 3 deserts already. Holy crap. That's kind of nuts. The Entertainer puts a 1/1 counter on each creature you control that entered the battlefield this turn. Oh, they have the 6 mana thing too? Come on, man. Dude, we are just getting absolutely wrecked in these games. Ay, ay, ay. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Sometimes there's nothing you can't do. Jeez. It's uncommon, right? Yeah, wow, that's really cool. Ping triggers the Hall. I guess I'm gonna take 6 and go to 2. Holy smokes, what a beating. What is this, Tarmogoyf? 3 mana 5/6? I'm probably just gonna die to them playing a couple more deserts. Definitely a cool deck by them. Okay, cherry on top. 4/6 haste whenever it attacks while saddled, which the saddle cost is 1. You choose a non-legendary creature that's saddled at this turn and create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of it. Sacrifice a token at the beginning of the next end step. Repeat this process once. Look at this. Wow, we are just so dead. Alright, I mean, their deck was super cool and their draw was really good, so not much to say there except GG's. I got absolutely dumped on. I think our deck was cool. Couple of unfortunate games there, but hey, new set. Again, I think this is going to be a good format. I don't think I drafted very well. I think I should have moved into red-green a lot earlier, and we would have ended with a really good deck. But again, I don't mind this deck at all. I think it was fine. Yeah, we'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.